You're still butthurt about it.
I'm still frustrated at it. It's like we had a great team. Why were you gonna blow it up? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Bronny James Jr. You forgot about Bronny James.
He stinks.
It ain't his fault.
It's the team's fault. Welcome everybody to another episode of Dummies on the Hardwood. I just only got Benny with me. Isaac could not make it tonight. Shout out to Isaac. If you're new here to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And shout out to everyone who comments and supports the show. We see y'all. That love is what keeps this thing going. Benny, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, just big thank you to everybody who's been supporting us. As Bobby already said, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Dummies on the Hardwood. Please. Content is dropping every day. Stay tuned for our shorts.
Yes, sir. Full episodes drop Wednesdays at noon. So
yes, sir.
Let's get into
what
this.
What are we talking about?
So let's go. Let's go ahead and shout out to all the Laker fans out there, me included.
We talking about the Lakers today.
Man, oh man, are they underperforming this season?
They stink.
They stink.
They flipping stink.
They stink, man. They stink. And it all started when LeBron James came back. You know, you can see it on the offensive end. Outside of Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reaves, Lakers really don't have a clear number 4 option. DeAndre Ayton has been unreliable this season. I mean,
what did I say?
I mean, he's had a career year in terms of field goal percentage and all that, but you know, he's not that consistent player that us Laker fans had hoped he would turn into be. Yeah, their offense stinks right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I told you this, in the beginning. I obviously had faith in him a while back. I said, he's going to do good in Portland. And he still floundered in Portland. I mean, come on. Like, I was doing my best to bring you back in reality, but you're stuck in La La Land saying, he's going to have a career high with him and Luka and all that crap. I'm like, man, it's DeAndre Ayton. He ain't going to work hard. That's the same thing. Devin Booker never liked him. They didn't get along at all. You saw it in Phoenix. He was irritated with Ayton. Why? Because you don't work hard enough. You complain you want touches, and you get the touches, but you ain't do nothing with it. So come on, make it make sense. Lakers just overall stink. They have no. I don't think it's even JJ Redick's fault. I think it's coaching. It just all goes to coach. No, not coaching. I think it just goes all to the players.
I mean, outside of Luka, LeBron, and AR, the Lakers thought DeAndre Ayton was supposed to be that number 4 option. Hasn't really stepped up. The Lakers had signed Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart. We needed them. We needed Marcus Smart for defensive purposes, and he's shown flashes on the defensive end this season. So he's been productive on that end. But offensively, I mean, we're seeing what Celtic fans had seen so many years out in Boston: that inconsistent 3-point shot.
Yep.
Yeah, and it goes back not only with Marcus Smart, but this Laker team. Consistently, they cannot hit the 3-point shot.
I think they're in the bottom third of the league.
I think they're like dead last or something. Yeah, they're dead last in 3-point.
They're just not consistent.
And so it makes the teams collapse the defense. They're just like, shoot the ball every day of the week. We know you're not going to make it. And the Lakers shoot low 30s every game.
Yep.
And it's frustrating because it clogs the paint. It doesn't allow LeBron James to attack the rim, Austin Reaves to attack the rim. Out of all those 3, though, I would say between Luka, LeBron, and AR, Luka still shows up. He's going to be there every single day. Luka's going to be there every single day.
Yeah.
Austin Reaves, I think out of all 3 of them, I think he plays the hardest.
He plays the hardest, but he's a little, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still not fully bought in on his production. Think
it's a fluke?
I think it's a fluke. I'm not discrediting his talent. I'm just not sold on him yet. I'm not. He's again, we've seen what he can do. Can he be a number 1 option? Great. He's a number 1 option without Luka and LeBron on a mediocre team. Put him on a really good team, and let's see what happens. And he ain't carrying the team. He ain't carrying the Lakers. I promise you that. He can't carry the Lakers. That's reserved for Luka.
All I care about is whether or not Austin Reaves can show out in the postseason. We can see him show up in the regular season, but the postseason, I don't see it. I haven't seen it since he's been with the Lakers. I mean, and, Gabe Vincent's always been in and out. Jared Vanderbilt, I mean, I want to find some silver lining in this, but Jared Vanderbilt, he's early on in the season, he wasn't seeing as many minutes, but since the Lakers have put it back into the court, he's added that energy that the Lakers needed. And also, too, he's got a decent decent.
Don't you start.
Decent.
Don't you start.
Three-point jumper.
No, he doesn't.
Decent.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Don't even start with his decent 3-point jump shot.
Much improved.
I'll say
Much
that.
improved.
But I let him shoot every day of the week, 24/7, like the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
He can shoot that thing every day, 24/7, 365. Go ahead and shoot that 3-ball. I don't care because you ain't gonna make it. You'll make 1 out of every 10. I ain't worried.
It just goes to show you this team's 3-point shot is just not consistent.
Yeah, and the thing is that sucks is like you've got your star players, but these role players are failing to capitalize on these opportunities, right? That the defense gives them by not hitting that 3-ball. Obviously, Rui's probably been like the more consistent shooter.
Rui's been the most consistent
around
3-point shot.
40%.
He's shooting 40%.
Yeah, Rui's around 40. Obviously Jake LaRavia, he's in like what, mid-30s, like 36, 37, whatever.
Mid-30s, something like that.
Somewhere around that, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Bottom line is the Lakers need to improve their 3-point shot if teams want to respect them, because
spacing's a problem.
The teams don't respect the Lakers 3-point shot. Shoot, I don't even respect the 3-point shot.
I don't respect the Lakers at all.
I don't. They just flat out stink offensively. Other than Luka and AR, LeBron gonna get his. Outside of that, no consistent 3-point shot.
But it's funny because we talk about defense, and we'll talk about LeBron later. But I want to talk about defense real quick, right? You get Jared Vanderbilt, you get Marcus Smart. Obviously they're not very great shooters. They're there for defensive purposes. If you ask me, Marcus Smart looked like he took a step back. He's had his moments. Don't get me wrong. He's had his moments. I'm sure. I've seen a few games. He had his moments, but for the most part, I think he regressed a lot. His days are behind him. As much as I love him, and I respect him as a talent, I just don't think he's at that same level because injuries obviously derailed a little bit of his career. Jared Vanderbilt, again, he's not too much of a consistent shooter, but I do applaud his effort in defense.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Marcus Smart, Jared Vanderbilt provide that energy on the defensive end. And also, too, I want to throw in Jake LaRavia. LaRavia has been pretty solid on the defensive end of the court. The Lakers need that energy, that hustle, and he provides that.
Yeah.
So
you also want to know what's another killer for the Lakers? Complaining to the officials. Lakers complain so damn much. It's like, Luka, not every play is a foul, bro. This is basketball. It's a contact sport. You know what I mean, right? You spend 15, 20 seconds complaining or 5 seconds complaining to the ref about a call that happened,
Meanwhile, the offense is out in transition, gets a layup.
Meanwhile, the opposing team's already in transition, get a layup. Like, you're complaining for 10 seconds. That opposing team's going down 10 seconds and scoring an easy layup. Why? Because you're complaining about a call.
And that's the issue.
Get over it, man.
That's the issue with the Lakers defensively.
Yeah.
They're inconsistent. All around, they're just inconsistent.
Yep.
Luka's defense has just been a god-awful atrocious. It's just, I don't even know. It's non-existent.
What the Mavs got rid of.
It's non-existent. It's starting to look like maybe Nico Harris saw something that we didn't.
But I said this in previous episodes. I've always said this. Cooper Flag is going to be better than Luka Doncic did for the Mavs. I think Cooper Flag is going to be that person. Because he's got that two-way potential, something that Luka Doncic didn't provide. Obviously, there's no denying his offense, but Cooper Flag, he brings both ends of the floor. He brings hustle. He brings energy. He brings effort. Luka, he's not flashy.
Offensively, he's going to be there.
He's going to be there. Defensively,
no, I don't.
Yeah, that's a traffic cone for me.
Yeah.
But now you see why. And I got a little bit of a hot take later on that I want to bring up. It depends on how you view it. But it's just just too much complaining, lack of defensive effort. And things changed when LeBron got back, though. And
that's what I'm saying. And that's a good point because, when the Lakers began the season, they were up there. They were top 3. They were decent. They were pretty good. But when LeBron got back, you could see that the offense kind of just stalled.
They were 15-5
before
LeBron got back.
The offense just stalled.
Yep.
Nobody moved. Nobody cut. Granted, the Lakers had a fully healthy team, and if I'm being honest with you, the Lakers are better without LeBron.
They don't need LeBron.
They don't need LeBron anymore.
I think he's holding them back.
I think he is too. I think it's Luka and Austin Reaves, and even while Austin Reaves has been out, Luka and AR are still the best scoring duo in the league. Offensively,
I won't deny that, but
it's just the Lakers play only 24 minutes out of the full 48.
Yeah, it's like at halftime they stop and they're just like, "Hey, well, you know what? Go ahead."
Yeah, we're up by 20. Whatever.
No, we're up by 4. We're up by 30 points with like 10 minutes and start the third quarter, right? And what happens? They start getting lazy. Lucas starts getting lazy. It's just the mental focus. That's the issue. They just don't have that focus. And it's not even JJ Redick's fault anymore.
It's not.
It's the player's fault. So every time I hear people talk about it's coaching's fault, it's not. Because JJ Redick, he holds these players to a high standard, and I can admire and respect that. That's why people always complain, or people were talking about, like, you know, is it really necessary to call it the players? Hell yeah, it's consistent. It's important for y'all for him to call it the players. Why? Accountability. You need to have that. I don't care if you're LeBron, Luka. I don't care who you are. You have to have some sort of accountability, and that's what JJ Redick is doing. And people still want to hear on complain. Oh well, you know they're in the NBA, they made it for a reason. It doesn't matter.
Bottom line is you gotta be accountable.
You gotta be held accountable for your actions.
And people are blaming JJ Redick for it, and it's not JJ Redick's fault.
It ain't his fault.
It's the team's fault.
LeBron's fault.
It's I want to say it's Luka's fault more than anything, because it's clear it's Luka's team. Luka's supposed to set the example for the team, and he clearly has not. Offensively, we know what you're gonna give us, Luka, but defensively. And you complain to the refs. I mean, you're not being that leader that the Lakers expect you to be. You're the superstar.
Same thing.
You're the superstar.
That's what I was saying with LeBron too. You know, when LeBron got back, I mean, like I said, everything changed. But at the same time, you can see LeBron's age catch up to him. You know, defensively especially. You know, he's hiding out in the corner. He's giving up offensive rebounds. You know, he's just not putting in as much effort. You know, he's probably like, the hell with this. You know, I've been doing this for 20-some years. I'm not worried about all this crap.
What really got to me was that game against the Phoenix Suns where the Lakers got smacked up, and he's laughing with the bench, and JJ Redick's trying to call him over, and he's still laughing, and I'm just like, bro, like at that point, just retire.
Yeah, it's just retire.
Just retire. Stop. We don't need that type of mentality every single game. You're gonna go out there and just think like, oh, just do whatever I want. No.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I guess, you know, to some extent, you know. He is LeBron James, whatever.
But that still doesn't excuse. That's still not an excuse. You don't go out and laugh with your team when you're down by 20.
So and I mean, you know, JJ Redick's doing all he can to get his players focused.
He is,
and you're not in the game.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, and especially with Luka Doncic, you know, again, it starts with him. He is once LeBron retires. That's his team.
It's already Luka's team.
It is his team.
It's already Luka's team.
You know, I think LeBron can't handle it. I think he low-key can't handle it. He still got to be LeBron James. He still got to do what he got to do, right? And LeBron going to get his. It doesn't matter.
It's a little bit of, he's still got a little bit of an ego.
Yeah, he still has a little bit of ego because, like, you know, how you let this dude play in front before him? I was like, look, man, you still got you still, you know, provide. You're
still LeBron James.
You still
at
provide
the end of the
those
day,
highlights, but at the end of the day, it's over.
Your good years are past you.
It's over.
So just accept it. But yeah, I mean, the Lakers just right now need any and all help.
Yeah.
You know, I guess the silver lining to this situation is the future for Luka and Austin Reaves.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Lakers have a good foundation in Luka and Austin Reaves. And to those people who say that Austin Reaves should be traded for Jaren Jackson Jr. or for anybody, it's not happening. The Lakers are not making that same mistake they made with Alex Caruso. They're not going to make that same mistake when they traded for Russell Westbrook. They're not doing it. They're not. They're going to keep Austin Reaves because they realize how much depth they lost. I still don't understand why they broke up that 2020 championship team. We'll never understand it.
You're still butthurt about it.
I'm still frustrated at it. It's like we had a great team. Why were you going to blow it up? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's true.
And you know, so I don't think the Lakers are going to let Austin Reaves walk. I think as much as I do not want to give him the max, he will get the max because they don't want to lose Austin Reaves. It's the bottom line, you know, and both of them complement each other. Like Austin Reaves is that Jalen Brunson that Luka had when he was in Dallas, that secondary shot creator who can score facilitate. You know, you take away that, I mean, it's gonna be Luka. It's just gonna be Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers, and they stink.
Yeah, I mean,
when Luka's off the floor, Lakers offensively stink.
Luka's back is breaking.
Yeah,
Luka's back is breaking. I mean, it's the same thing he did in Dallas. You know, when they let Jalen Brunson walk, it's the same issue.
And so I don't think that the Lakers are going to let go of Austin Reaves. I think they have a good foundation right now, and so I just think that the Lakers, currently speaking, need to focus on playing the full 48.
I mean, look, I'll be keeping real, and I'm not a Laker fan by no stretch. I'm a Celtic fan, so I say this, with not being biased or anything like that. I think this Lakers team as is good, is currently as they are currently constructed. I think they're really good, currently constructed. Maybe add a piece here or there. I think again, what's holding back is like those clearly defined roles. For certain players. Like coming off the bench, like who's that sixth man? Who's that certified sixth man coming off that bench?
It needs to be Nick Smith Jr.
I mean,
Nick Smith Jr. To my opinion, I think he's the sixth man for the Lakers. But it goes. I mean,
there's no clear roles defined.
There's no clear roles. And again, I want to say I don't want to necessarily blame that on JJ Redick, but it kind of falls on the coach with that.
It's not. Because
but it's also too. You have to be able, as a coach, you're going to have to be able to define those roles. So I'll say in that aspect, JJ Redick has slipped up.
I mean, that's fair, But again, it's Luka Doncic's team, so if he's willing to go to war for his team, he's got to be the leader.
But it's also too like as the coach, you got to be like, okay,
no, I
Nick
agree.
Smith Jr., you're going to be the sixth man. We want you, when you get out there, you're going to score 20 points. Go out there and just ball. That's what needs to happen. Because I see Nick Smith Jr. play some games. I don't see him play some games. Like Gabe Vincent's the sixth man. Sometimes it's, Dalton Connect. It just doesn't make sense. And Dalton Connect, unfortunately, he's going to need to go because his confidence is shot ever since that Mark Williams trade.
Yep.
I think the Lakers right now, they need to identify their roles. Who's the sixth man? And in my opinion, it's got to be Nick Smith Jr. And go out and get a 3-and-D wing. If I'm the Lakers, I'm looking at Brooklyn and I'm being like, hey, is Terrence Mann available? We'll trade you Rui. We'll trade you Gabe. We'll trade you some picks. Dalton Connect. Boom. There you go. You can look out in Charlotte. Josh Green. He's got experience playing with Luka. 3-and-D. Boom. Make it happen. Make those smaller trades because the Lakers are tight financially. So go out and make those small trades.
Yeah, and I guess your best piece right now is Dalton Connect. But I mean, honestly,
Dalton
you're
Connect,
not going to get a lot
Gabe.
back from him.
You're gonna have to throw in Rui. You're gonna have to throw in Gabe, and you're gonna have to throw in
a pick or two,
and Connect.
Yeah,
but to get Mann or Josh Green, in my opinion,
because the thing is, like I said, and before we move on to the hotcakes part of this segment, once LeBron retires, or what currently, we'll just focus on right now with LeBron, Luka, AR. I think the main problem is who becomes that third scorer. That's the main problem because we already know it's LeBron James. Well, we already know LeBron James is going to get his, but Luka's going to get his. So AR, I mean, how you think he's going to feel?
AR's always it's the current scoring punch goes right now. It's Luka. When Austin Reaves comes back, it's Austin Reaves, and then LeBron. LeBron's the third option on the Lakers right now. There's no doubt about it.
How do you think he feels about that with his ego?
Yeah, it's not good for his ego.
No, he's going to take a shot.
But when LeBron leaves, it's going to be Luka, Austin Reaves, and then get a sixth man, Nick Smith Jr.
Hey, but also, too, you forgot about Bronny James Jr., forgot about Bronny James.
He stinks.
I've been saying it. Bronny James is going to be that sixth man off the bench. Going to put up like a cool 2 points per game coming in each time, man. Get out of here.
Do you think the Lakers would... Well, I mean, LeBron obviously has a no-trade clause. Do you think that LeBron James would request a trade out of the Lakers?
I think he would, and I think he'd finish his career out in Cleveland.
That's where I honestly think so, too.
I think LeBron, because it's all good. It's going to happen. It's kind of the stars are aligning, so to speak.
It's going to happen.
You know what I mean? Especially with Cleveland. I mean, it's a team you started with. You might as well. I think, he should retire personally. I think he's going to go one more year. I think he's going to go out to Cleveland because Cleveland's got a decent situation. It's decent. It's all right. It's whatever. But I don't think the East would really want to see LeBron again.
Well, I mean, it's a 41 LeBron James, 42-year-old LeBron
versus
James.
Like a 32.
But I wouldn't be surprised, too, if LeBron James, Cleveland, also Golden State. You know how much LeBron James loves to play, wants to play with Steph Curry.
Hey, man.
It might happen.
It
might happen.
AARP is calling Golden State Warriors for those benefits, though.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Kuminga's going to be free soon, hopefully.
Hopefully, free Kuminga.
Kuminga.
Where are we at right now?
So where do you think the Lakers are going to finish by the end of the season?
You really want to know where they're going to finish? I think they're going to finish.
Where?
I think they're going to be 7th. I think the Lakers are going to finish 7th.
I say they're going to be a 6th team.
7th. I just don't trust them. I don't. There's too much inconsistent play. Yeah, they had a good win, but you played the Hawks. You got to beat the Hawks, and the Hawks had missed some of their players. Jalen Johnson had a bad game. It's like, no, I'm not really sold on this. I'm really not sold on this Lakers team. Maybe when Austin Reaves come back, maybe things change, but I'm not. I'm not fully buying.
I just think LeBron James needs to go in order for the Lakers to be able to get back to where they were. He needs to go.
He needs to
retire, leave, but you need to go.
Yeah.
Okay, you got your hot cakes?
I got my hot cakes segment.
All right.
You go start off with you start off with what you got.
You remember a while back when we had that Lakers episode, that Halloween edition?
Yeah.
Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves are good enough to take the Lakers to a title, if they build the roster to amplify them and not overshadow them. Like I said, if the Lakers go out and get a 3-and-D player along with Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic, the Lakers are good enough to win the chip. You get a 3-and-D wing, I think the Lakers have a shot to win the title.
Can you say that with the straight face?
Yeah.
Say it with the straight face.
Yeah, they have a shot
with the
to win.
Face.
They have a shot to win the title. Okay, they get a 3-and-D player. They get a 6th man.
Oh my God.
Lakers gonna win the title.
You really said the Lakers gonna win the title?
Yeah, they're gonna win the title.
When?
They're gonna win the title.
When?
It might not happen this season. Might not happen next season, but it'll happen.
It will not happen anytime soon.
It'll happen.
And you know why? I'm going to tell you why. Luka Doncic cannot carry a team in the playoffs. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, he did it in Dallas. That's cool. That's fine. But what happened come when the bright lights are shining on you in the finals? What happened? Kyrie disappeared. Yeah, Luka was hurt. You know, he had a few injuries. You know, he wasn't necessarily the most healthiest player, but what got to them? I need to remind. I wish Isaac was here, man. What happened in Game 3? What happened? Game 3 of the finals. What does Luka do? He fouls out. Fouls out in the fourth quarter. In an important game, you're down 2-0 and you foul out. And then you're barking at your bench to review the I can't say the F word call play. That's what he said. So, to that point, I don't think he can carry a team. I don't think he's going to win a ring. No, he's not.
When you look at that roster that Luka Doncic had, first of all, I'm not going to disagree with you with what Luka's antics were in the finals. I'm not disagreeing with you. But you got to look at that roster that Luka had. They had Derrick Jones Jr. They had Josh Green.
What are you talking about?
You had a lob threat big.
They were loaded.
They're loaded. So if you put that team together and Austin Reaves, the Lakers are good.
No,
they can win the title.
I don't think so.
They can win the title.
I don't think so.
They can.
Luka's attitude is going to hold him back from winning the title. And yes, I said that on camera. Luka's attitude will prevent him from winning a damn title. And that's a cold, hard fact.
He's going to win a title.
He's not going to win a title. As much as I respect this game and admire what he brings to the NBA
he's going to win
to the
a
Lakers,
title.
He's not going to win a title. No, he's not.
He's going to win.
No, he's not. I just don't have the faith in him. I just don't.
I mean, you got to look at it like this: LeBron James and Luka Doncic.
I can look at it, but
no. Look at it. LeBron James and Austin and Luka Doncic. Both of those players, phenomenal all-around players.
Right.
Offensively, Luka. Defensively, meh. They have the same mindset. They have that same mentality. You know. LeBron James, we know his record. He's 4-6 in the finals. We get it. We don't need to be reminded about his record in the finals.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, Luka is an all-generational talent.
Yep.
He's an all-generational talent. What is Luka's issue? He complains to the ref. What's LeBron's issue? He complains to the ref. He's a whiner.
You know what?
And so you think that Luka would not be able to take that team to the finals?
Nope.
Nah,
I don't think so.
I don't think he's going to take to the finals. He can take him to the finals.
This is going to be another bowl, but I think Victor Wembanyama is going to win a title before Luka Doncic. I think so. He's not the way Spurs are set up. They're going to win it any sometime soon. I don't know when. I can't predict when. Probably not this year. Probably not next year. But they're going to win it. Lakers, they're probably not going to win with Luka so long as he's at the helm. That's all I got for you.
I think the Lakers are going to win.
We could agree to disagree.
Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, they can win the Lakers a title.
Disagree.
They
ain't going to win no
title.
They are not taking the Lakers to win a chip.
Not this year, but they can win them. No, they can help.
I think the Celtics will win a title before them.
Yeah, it'll take them another 20 years before they win another title.
Okay, yeah, we'll take the Lakers chance to win a title.
Yeah, I mean, Lakers win one every decade.
Okay,
so I'm not
come on now. All right, whatever. That's every Laker fan's excuse. Oh yeah, we win every decade. That's cool. How much do Celtics got? How much do Celtics got?
Cool.
Exactly my point.
Cool.
Exactly my point. I think we need to end it on this note. But anyway, anything else you got?
Nah, man, but I mean, that's going to do it for today's episode of Dummies on the Hardwood. If we brought you any value today, go make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. For those of you who stayed till the end of this video, thank you. We appreciate every single one of you for joining us.
Yeah.
Until next week, we're out.
We'll see y'all.